alright.
Well, Coach, the calendar may say autumn, but temperatures are still pretty sweltering here in North Florida. But the good news, the radar is clear. Still, hydration will be key today at TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Detroit Lions and the Jacksonville Jaguars. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
Jackson on first down. And incomplete to open things up.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only at the 24. He only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Pause. 57's the mic. Watch 57. Go.
Jackson from the shotgun. And got his man complete. Past the 20.
What the fuck was that? I mean, cover
Jaguars.
That's my...
Stephon Diggs. 76 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Not a bad way to start it.
No, I'm playing my Madden game. I want to focus on this, so I'm going to talk to you later, okay, babe? Alright, I love you so much, and I'll talk to you later, okay? Oh, I will. Oh, I'm not going to win, but I'll talk to you later.
Back here. Now the first carry for Ronald Jones. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. First down for the Lions on a nice pickup of 18 yards. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity. And that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week.
That team that
and right now, we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
One play
like
has
every
him
team
up
wants
past the
that.
40 already, and another 1st and 10. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones.
That was weird animation.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
At the 47-yard line.
Do an out route for him. I know he loves those. I feel like he's watching my stream. Nobody watches my stream.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
2nd and 6. And that'll be incomplete.
Crazy, you knew right where the out was.
Shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. On the delay, Jones. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Let's get it.
On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines.
And a little bit more right.
And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And Diggs has it. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a 1st down as well. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
First carry now for the Memphis man, Darrell Henderson. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 31 yards there and a 1st down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another 1st down with that run.
Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Fournette, a 1st down carry. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined
Hold on,
the
the fucking hits. Are you fucking kidding me?
Them.
How is that a face
mask?
mask?
The official
This game's
is
so
thinking
fucking
to himself,
garbage.
did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because it had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
That's going to be
We're
caught.
just not even going to cover him. We're just not even going to cover him. Like,
Jaguar touchdown.
man,
A
I'm so sick of
20-yard
this game.
touchdown. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead.
This has been a bad read on my part.
And
It's
it's
my
now
fault.
14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early.
What the fuck?
Probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. He sets up the screen to Jones.
What is going on right now?
Give him 5 on the screenplay, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
I don't
For a
know
second
what
there,
the
I thought
fuck
that
am,
might
like,
break big.
why are my players
Screen
acting
pass.
like this?
Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening.
He gets a
Still,
juke fucking thing and it
ended up
just
with a solid
freezes him
game.
fucking standing there.
To throw on 3rd down. Bernard. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Remember what we just saw? That's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead
Damn
is
right,
swelled
it's
to the point
over.
where
It's
you're
over before it
wondering
fucking started.
if it is over already. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and
I
taken.
don't get mad. Just try not to get beat by 70. It looks like it's already going to happen. He's on an 84-point pace, and we're not even through the first.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might
Crazy,
be
I know
over by
exactly what I'm fucking
and what
doing
you
every
also
play.
have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back.
That's why he's taking
on
so
one
long to
drive.
fucking
You're not.
do shit on
And last
defense,
time I
too.
looked, it's still the
He's
first
watching
half.
my fucking stream.
I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. And a throw right sideline is complete. They'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a 1st down.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
Oh, no fucking
Line of
way.
scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Like, at least hide it a little bit. No one takes that long to pick a fucking defense.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Get that quarterback, brother. Get that quarterback.
21-0 our score after one.
Kill. Slam. Back.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now.
Ready. Hey, man. Watch the boot.
Off the play fake. Bernard. Flushed out right. Oh, he's going to go for it all. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. To throw is Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Vaughn. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. That's a staple of this offense. Grab route to the tight end.
He's only able to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
On the draw, this is Henderson. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On 2nd and 12, Jackson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Here's Jackson to throw. And he's able to find Diggs. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
They go back to the ground now with Fournette. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
Ready? Yeah, come on, 45. Got to do better. Come on, QB, come on.
From the gun, Jackson. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Lions will take over. Around the NFL, second quarter in Indianapolis. And it's the Titans who are off to the early lead in that ball game. And we'll keep you abreast of how that one shakes out. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now a draw play. This is Jones. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the
How does he jump that route? How does he know what it is?
Intercepted.
Oh, it's Stephen Gilmore. Okay.
Stephon Gilmore.
Fucking bullshit, man. Literally cut the route.
39-yard line.
So fucking
you don't
stupid.
see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
I run, man.
It's surprising
Burnt.
because it happens
Touchdown.
so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going
Gilmore,
on
what,
out there.
has
It's not just
89
maybe the
speed,
defense is playing
88 agility at this point. He has 95 and 94, but he still fucking gets it. I just don't get this game. Stats make no sense. Nothing makes fucking sense.
Anything, right? Now Jackson. Man open, that's Jaleel Scott. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are
crossers,
to the end of the
40
first half.
crossers, 40 crossers.
Not just the first
In, out, in, out, in, out, cross, in, out, in, out, cross, in, out.
30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Now Jackson on first down. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either.
Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. In for the score. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
I had to cover 40 yards downfield for my fucking linebacker because.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where
stop automatically jumping.
Yeah, normally you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. But normally I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance.
Always
I think they're out of
around.
patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
To throw on second down. Bernard steps away.
Throw it away. I hate this game. I'm done.
And he goes down. Josh Allen in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Just trash. Doesn't even matter. Doesn't matter what I do. If I can run all the cheese plays, still don't work. Can get a fucking cheesy running back, still
So we've
doesn't
come
work.
to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with a coach and our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Why? I go
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball.
Yep.
They got to
Look
find
at that.
some way to
Look at that. He knows exactly what the fucking play is, man.
So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back
it a little bit better there, Sai.
Right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them.
Watch a slant, watch a slant, watch a slant. Deuce.
He was disrespecting
Looking
you in
to
the
throw
chat.
on second down. Bernard. And with a flag down, he goes down. So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against them.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty.
They're running it.
After the penalty, it's Jones. They get 6 yards back on the run, but still have a 3rd and long situation forthcoming.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
And the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on 3rd down.
All day, every day.
Operating from the gun, Bernard. And that's complete to Jesse James. And he will be marked down short of the 1st as they get to him at the 29. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. Here's Sam Martin now as he's on to punt for Detroit. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well.
Are you fucking with me right now?
He couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
Good, let him disrespect me. I don't give a fuck, bro. It's fucking a video game. Like,
the Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points.
I'm going to
look to add that lead.
How about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the
join my
field,
division.
shutting them
See how
down,
you do.
not giving up any points and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little
Granted, I want
respect
to do good in any
and some
NFC division.
gratitude
I never
by scoring
act like
some
I'm
points.
fucking great
get a
at this
little more
game. You know, I
cushion.
might be tough, but that don't mean shit.
A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3.
No.
They'll run it again with Fournette. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. So a good run by Fournette. Now another 1st and 10.
Check three. Alert 3. Hey, alert 3.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run.
You better be afraid of me.
Jackson will look to throw it. Open man here is Scott, complete. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play.
Same shit. It's two crossers every play.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
Keep coming out.
And it's going to be another first down.
Just do what you want to do. Just do your fucking thing. Get your
Did you see
stats,
that
get
route
your
the way that I
points.
did?
It's that
I thought he
important.
was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that
first.
wasn't the first option.
No, not doing it. It came
fucking
off of
run
that
the
guy,
same
the deep
fucking
guy.
plays
He came underneath
over
on
and
the
over.
drag.
Oh, it's in a
Completed
different
it very well.
formation. It's the same
So the
concept.
ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Now Leonard Fournette. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to
Emoji
producing.
crying
But with a
loudly.
guy like him,
Emoji
you
crying
and I both
loudly.
know it just takes a
Emoji
couple of
crying
explosive
loudly.
touches for him
Emoji
to make an
crying
impact on
loudly.
this game
Emoji
and on the
crying
stat sheet
loudly.
as well.
Watch the pass. Check safety. Check safety. Check. 66. Bullet. Half.
Again, it's Fournette. And an alley to run.
Oh, my safety should have been there.
Touchdown, Jaguars. Leonard Fournette, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far.
Run the fucking route. What are you
And I
doing?
know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the
Standing
field,
there staring.
not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. 2nd and 9 now. And that's going to be incomplete.
Sat on the fucking
Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
6 guys. Check screen.
He can run for it, and he will. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a 1st down.
And that was a nice, strong run by the guy they call the field general.
Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Bernard, nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Get out of the fucking zone.
Dog. What?
Now following the
I
sack,
am
they'll
sick
look
of
to
this.
make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
The score?
From the shotgun to give to Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Bernard. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well.
Servers
I think
down,
this one's
so
gonna be a
hopefully
face
the game
mask.
don't save.
That would be fucking great.
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10. From the gun, Bernard. And
He finally
incomplete,
burns him
dropped
and
it in the
then
end
gets put into the
zone.
fucking animation. I love it. Oh, it's beautiful. It's just beautiful. If I would have got that, it would have been fucking just... My guy wouldn't even reacted to him. He just fucking caught it over his head. Like he did with Heath 3 times this game already.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
What we got?
Stepping up, he'll try
Oh,
and
you knew it was
run.
a draw?
And he'll be
Wow.
taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Back now in Jacksonville. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. On 3rd down, Bernard. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Oh, and this turns into a mess as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 22.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. They try to run on 1st down, but this defense says no.
Brandon, it's clearly a running.
Hey, yo, chew this shit. I'm done.
Eat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's Jackson. Got an open man, it's Scott. And he is tackled inside
What's the point of having
49.
corners, bro? Like, what is the point of having corners? He literally just watched that ball go right over his head and didn't do anything. It's sick. It's sick.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
It's our time.
A shotgun give to Fournette. And some space here. Touchdown, Jaguars. Leonard Fournette, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as his guys continue to pour it on. So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
So they are looking strong here in the fourth quarter. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is.
You get sucked into him like that.
And okay, all right, I'm being
pushing it, not
here.
even that
But
direction.
you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Again, it's Jones. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. A second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. The Lions on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit.
Well, sometimes, Brandon, there's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big 3rd down conversion. Now a first down carry by Jones.
Why is he so slow?
And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon. And
where would these guys be without his performance?
He seems to be getting stronger.
The same place we'd be right now.
On first down, Bernard. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. As his guys are in for 6. And the Lions gain a bit of respectability.
Every field goal.
So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0.
Kicker side
You're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle.
Now he's going to throw a touchdown on me because I
This
threw a
defense is
touchdown
probably
on
going to need to hold
Guaranteed.
these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game,
6
didn't they? It
viewers
looks like
must
they're
be
headed
the
towards a
Citry
big
game
number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
A pretty big opening there on first down. 8 yards up to the 33. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's me and you. Shit.
This is Fournette.
Getting blocked by dudes who aren't even actively trying to block me.
GG Bro.
11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as
Sorry
well.
for the shit entertainment, guys. At least you guys got to see him go off.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Respect, son. Respect.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 43-yard line.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
Citry here.
Fakes the knee.
So 1st and 2nd down went the wrong
Fucking
direction.
running
They'll
back
try to
runs
do
the
better
wheel.
here on 3rd and 13.
Check.
And they will take a knee here.
Good shit. Good game. Good game.
To the yard. It's 4th down.
Lobe watching stream and reporting back to Sit. Facts.
Today's final score, Jaguars
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking.
Happy
They
tears.
think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Jags,